that you were streaming yesterday, bro. Like, what key did you give us? I don't remember that. Like, nigga, I know you remember me streaming for 2 hours yesterday.
Yeah,
You basically
my
podcast.
that key. Yeah, start over. Oh, we live already. Oh no.
Oh yeah, we live.
Oh
nigga.
my
Live.
god!
I didn't get the tweet out yet.
Right. I didn't even get to make a video yet for YouTube.
Hold up. See, you know what?
I ain't even do all that. I'm just tweeting out.
I'm gonna do both.
I gotta go ahead and get this shit right because now all of a sudden Twitch when I like I ain't just update my damn title and shit. Run my fade.
Yeah, they do that.
Okay. Alright, word. Alright, do you want to update though? That's the real question. Alright. Now we lit. Now we live.
You just went offline.
Yeah, I know.
Offline.
I seen it. It told me LBS was all like, "Oh yeah, your podcast went offline." Bitch, shut up. Alright, I ain't got time for no foolishness. But this is gonna definitely be one of the nerdiest, or at least the second nerdiest damn podcast because DC apparently wants to take risks now. The same shit that Eric Biggie and I were talking about. What was it? Last podcast, actually. Well, not last podcast, but after the Avengers joint.
Probably 2 podcasts ago.
Yeah, it was after the Infinity War joint. What's going on, Biggie? After that joint. So, we're going to start off with the NBA news and whatnot. We're going to go ahead and get that out the way, and we're going to save this nerdy talk for the end of the podcast, because that's going to take up the most time. With that being said, though, this is Run Those Games podcast, episode 23. We are officially GOAT status. We done got 6 rings up in this bitch. Don't at me on this. With that being said, we're the official Run Those Gamers community. I got my OG co-host with the most to my damn left or y'all right. Don't at me on this. My nigga Eric Rain, go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
What's up, everybody? You already know me, the most consistent one out of the group. Damn what Biggie says.
Both y'all gonna need to run this fade. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all both do.
Bro, already. And to my far, far left over yonder, this is his, I want to say his third podcast with us, though. The homie Ayo Biggie, a.k.a. Agent Gates up in this bitch. Go ahead, introduce yourself, bro.
Okay.
What's happening? It's your boy Agent Gates, aka Ayo Biggie, aka Mr. AKA. You know what I'm saying? And we back, we live. Thank y'all for having me again. Let's get it. Let's talk about these games.
All right, and now what is it? It will be our 5th member of the Run Those Gamers community. You probably heard this man in the chat, in the damn fucking voice chats with us in the live streams, Call of Duty, raging calmly. This nigga got the Olympia and the XMC and the Peacekeeper, so he needs to run my immediate fade after this podcast is over. The homie
XMC gang.
I hate both of y'all. The homie K-Dog, aka 6 Foot Boss. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
I mean, everybody already know me though. I'm always the dude in the back yelling for no reason. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I yell for no reason.
I still hate you because you got the fucking XMC. Anyway, with that being said, NBA Playgrounds. Now this is the damn like rebirth of like cartoon basketball games or cartoon sports games in general. And the first one did rather well. It sold. I mean, it was getting sold for $20 or whatever on the PSN store or in every store, you know, gaming online, whatever. And it did well until niggas realized, hey, this game ain't got that many modes. The online is kind of butt. It's fun, but it's kind of still butt low key. But it did well. Well, they decided to make a prequel or a sequel to the game. So, you know, it did good enough to warrant a sequel. However, the game did get pushed back. For those of you who don't know, it's supposed to come out about 2 months ago. Like on the 27th, I think, of like April or May. Yep. One of them shits.
It was April, I think.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out like in April or whatever, which would have been a good time because nothing comes out like in the summer time frame. Like literally nothing comes out. But they decided to push it back. And they didn't tell us why they pushed it back. They never gave us any rhyme or reason. They just pushed the shit back. So we're all thinking that they're going to add a damn customize your own character mode, you know, a 4-on-4, a 3v3, something. Well, it looks like they pushed it back because they are now joining NBA 2K. So it's no longer NBA Playgrounds, it's NBA 2K Playgrounds too. I'm going to go last because y'all know how I feel about 2K. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the homie Agent take the reins on this one, bro. Go ahead, let us know how you feel about this.
All I got to say is I'm gonna say these few words, and I'm gonna lob it up to somebody else. If the community was happy about microtransactions not being the statement of the game per se, for lack of better words, wait till this game come out.
Oh my god.
Because you think grinding for cards, grinding for that Steph Curry that can shoot from the other side of the court, or LeBron or whatever, you thought that was cool to grind for those characters? Well, say goodbye.
Dang, y'all ain't see shit yet. What's going on, Jenny? How you doing? What's going on, Dante? Everybody who pulled up in the chat.
Y'all got your credit cards paid off because
Yeah, you gonna need
2K want that. 2K want that cash.
Hey, facts. K-Dog, what you think about this, bro?
Yo, I got 2 letters for you. That's it. Just 2 letters, bro. VC. That's it. That's all it's gonna be, bro.
Bro,
It's gonna be VC. And you know what's gonna be worse? They're not gonna link your 2K19 VC with this game's VC. You got to play double VC for both games.
Cause that would be too much like the
show
right
didn't
thing
do
to
it
do.
for because they show didn't do it for the WWE 2K.
Hell to the no.
Yo, and VC on WWE actually didn't have to buy it. You literally earned a lot of it by just playing the game.
But that's yet again too much like the right thing to do, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep this as short and sweet to the point because we have some more NBA news to talk about.
2K. Look like he knew to pass me though, because I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, because Eric's not a sports person. We know our specialty guest or our specialty host over here. We know the specialties. 2K taking over Playgrounds or doing business with Playgrounds only warrants so much attention because for the four of the five of us in here who actually play sports games or whatever, we know how 2K gets down. We played the OG 2Ks that made us love 2K. We know how they do business now. We've all played 2K18. Some of us, i.e. me, got rid of the game in January. That was only 3 months, actually 4 months after the game released. Not even bullshitting you about that. And if there's anything that 2K has showed us in recent memory is that they want that dollar. Fuck your opinions. Fuck what you want in the game. We don't care, but you about to just take this game and give us all your money and get shitty VC. Think about it. This is the same game company that removed, a mode that everybody wanted was the crew and replaced it with the park. Then they brought back the crew low key in a shitty format, right? And then they added, different parks or whatever that had everybody hyped because we all more or less have a tribe mentality when it comes to certain things where we all want to be associated with a certain group. It's just a natural, basic human instinct, right? But then they started taking that shit out and they basically combined all the parks into one in 2K18. So you had no type of separation and no purpose. We got 2K18, we're like, oh, the neighborhood looks kind of dope. We didn't realize you'd have to run towards every damn store in order to change your character. Until it fucking happened. Then they had to input a patch in the game that we could equip your accessories as, headbands, wristbands, leg sleeves, all that, to play Pro-Am, fam. This is the same people who got rid of Zigzag Cheese in like 2K16 and is back in 2K18. And here's the cold part. This is the same company that has not given us dedicated servers for its quote-unquote simulation basketball game. Now, I could go in on 2K on a very intricate level on basketball and how it should work or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep it simple. They ain't even got dedicated servers yet. One of the main things that was like a highlight in the NBA Playgrounds 2 thing was it has dedicated servers as like, I don't really want to say indie game, but it feels like an indie game to me. Only because it's not published by, a big name company. You feel what I'm saying? So they have dedicated servers, but 2K doesn't. 2K took over Playgrounds. I could only see how much the resources are going to go into pack openings, microtransactions, shit that we don't really want to see within the game go into this game because 2K is behind it. Because I know for a fact Playgrounds did numbers. I know that shit. When that shit dropped, every big streamer, every big YouTuber was playing that shit.
Facts.
Not to mention they were in the game too. A lot of them were.
Exactly. Shout out to the homie IKC because he was actually in that shit. That was pretty dope. But I can only see how 2K is about to like take full advantage of this because they're probably still gonna sell it for like $20, maybe $30 or whatever, right? And then it's gonna be like, oh yeah, all the DLC is free. Then they're gonna pull a Call of Duty on us and all of a sudden just put in like boost. Random fucking gear upgrades and shit like that where you put on these shoes.
Smart cards.
But I can see how this is going to go far left on so many levels. Because it's 2K we're talking about here. 2K. Like, the same company of which people will shit on the game the same way I have, and then not keep that same energy the way I am when the game drops. Notice how when all these damn screenshots and shit like that drop, how everybody just suddenly forgot that they was talking shit about 2K19 before it even came out.
I wasn't impressed by the screenshots.
Notice how we got the bootleg footage that we get every year, how everybody's like, either it A, looks amazing and better, or it's just more of the same. Right? None of us have played the game. I've been some not purchasing 2K19. But these motherfuckers getting hype off what they're reading, which can always be finessed. Like, we remember Call of Duty, for instance, said that when you buy the season pass, you're going to get all future DLC. Did all of you guys get all the guns and weapons that came within the game? And the camos?
Nope.
Nah.
Okay, so, I'm going to need y'all to stop getting hype off what you're reading. Because they know how to finesse words, fam. It's not that hard. They can say, oh, well, the defense or whatever is new and improved. We're talking about 2K here, fam. I already know it's going to be blow-by animations. I already know it's going to be bump steals. I already know this. The only thing that they could do to actually make it fun and actually entice somebody to buy it again, as me, would be for it to be toned down to the point where you don't even notice it. Where it happens so, like, far few and in between, where, like, when it happens, I'm like, alright, whatever. But I doubt that, because they'd much rather just nickel and dime us off part cards, VC, being stingy with the VC, new walk animations, basically everything but the core mechanics of the game. But we gonna see when the game drops, because I'm just gonna watch everybody else play it. Because I'm not buying this shit. Well, I'm not buying 2K19, but NBA Playgrounds, I want you to be great, but you got 2K behind you. If we seen how Bungie got when Activision got behind them with Destiny, fam, nothing good happens. I'm just...
You might as well say Toodles to that $20 buy price, too.
Oh, yeah, it's going to go up to 40 or 50. It's going to go 40 or 50, easy. But I'm done. I'm done ranting about, my
2K about versus Apple.
No, Apple be straight deboing people, bro. Like, I've never seen a collective of people be okay with having headphones that don't have wires in them, but they sell you a damn like actual plug-in so you can actually have headphones like these again. And people buy this shit. But I'm about to go in on these dumbasses, so let me go ahead and stop. I'm mad that you mentioned Apple.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I got one thing to say. First of all, we'll take a breath because you're getting kind of hyper.
It's 2K, bro.
These companies just say fuck us in general, and we just take it. They say, "Oh, we're getting this for free," and then nah, it's $100, bro. Then we're doing you a favor. They're doing 2K's doing us a favor. Their fan base, their community a favor by giving us,
Give me 1 second.
That shit. Like I'm just so sick of these companies, man. Like I'm really about to start messing with these indie companies that actually give a damn about people.
I can just see how far left is going to go just because 2K is under the 2K umbrella now. Because 2K has a variety of titles that are fire, like a Dragon Age, a Borderlands, and many more or whatever, right? But it's unanimously known for fucking 2K basketball. And the problem with that shit is that now is like the reputation of 2K is kind of low-key, actually high-key went down because of this shit. And I can only see, because like even in the comment section, because I seen it via Instagram this morning. That's how like I know about this. And I was looking at the comment section, which is something I do every now and again. And people were like, well, this game's ruined. Oh, this game's about to be shit. Like people are already like having a negative look on it. And I kind of understand because I'm like, they probably all play 2K and they know how 2K get down. So
yeah, because they're taking the people that are core NBA Playground fans. 2K is going to put their stamp on it and take away what they loved about the game that they're playing.
Yep.
Or what they want on there. So
2K Sports is cocaine to niggas. You know what's fucked up, Biggie? That's an accurate statement. That damn. That moment that Biggie said.
I will say, wait. What are we talking about now? We still talking about the same thing?
Oh yeah, we're getting ready to move topics, but Eric had to get his 2 cents in, and Biggie done said some facts right now that low key hit home.
All right, make sure I ain't miss none.
Oh no, you good. So next topic at hand, we're gonna go and switch up real quick. The Grand Theft Auto 5 update. Now,
Yes.
I'm about to just give y'all a synopsis. I ain't touch it, so I ain't really gonna say nothing, which hurts my soul. Grand Theft Auto 5 has added, I want to say it's like their 15th or 18th new update or whatever, right? You know, we had Highlight, we had the damn Valentine's Day one, which is still probably like low-key one of my favorite ones. The Lowrider, they just add DLC just to increase the longevity of this game, which, by the way, is 5 years old. It's 2018, it came out 2013.
It is free.
And it's all free. So Rockstar really out here supporting their game. And low-key, I'm getting even more hype with Red Dead because I'm thinking about the possibilities that they could do with Red Dead with this type of like DLC planning of, you know, constant updates and new stories and shit like that within the multiplayer aspect. Well, now it's nightlife. So the clubs that we want to go into, you know, that were in Los Santos that you had to glitch your way into and shit like that, they're now giving you access and the ability to actually, you know, be a nightclub owner and be your own boss in more ways than one. So you have your own biker gang, you can now have your own business, your own illegal business, and now your own nightclub. Fire, I have not touched it yet, but my co-hosts have, so I'm going to let them take the floor. First off, Eric, go ahead, bro, since you didn't get to talk that much on the last topic.
It's pretty much I love Grand Theft Auto. I love every update except for maybe like one or two, like the stunt racing and the plane thing. I'm not feeling that. But this nightclub thing, I like the details and stuff. I like owning my own nightclub. I like running my own nightclub and stuff like that. If you see me stream, I dressed up and everything. Like I got into it. Like I enjoy it. Now, the money to do what I want to do? No. Because I started out with $4 million, and after I was done purchasing my nightclub, because I have to buy all the little things with it.
You gotta get all the fixings.
I gotta get all of them, man. Dancers, lights, dry ice, smoke, smog, and all this shit. I spent $4 million. I came out that bitch with $62,000 to my name, bro. And you know, in Grand Theft Auto, you can't buy a pair of jeans for that shit.
Oh no, you a broke boy with $62,000. You ain't getting no hoes for $62K. That's it.
So like I'm still running my other businesses so I can, you know, funnel back into my nightclub, and it's something new. Now we were talking about it a few minutes ago. The DJs are coming out like every other 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah. I kind of like it when I kind of don't, but you know that makes me want to play the game even more.
That's the design, because imagine they put all the damn DJs out at once. You'd be like, all right, I'm gonna find whatever one I like, and that's it. Like they're doing this.
Yeah, I knock it out in 2 days. You know, then I'm done. But like I said, I kind of want the DJs now, but I'm also like, you know, I could wait. I'm enjoying the updates. I enjoy all the updates, especially the ones that since like I want to say from the update. Then when they start adding little heists and missions to go with the update, instead of you just, you know, getting an update, buying your businesses, you know, stocking your inventory and selling it. Now there's missions and little heists to go along with them. So I enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Biggie, what I'm munching on is a thing called Chili Mac. It's basically like hood macaroni and cheese. It's the most fire shit I've ever learned how to make. But we ain't talking about that. Just know it's fire. K-Dog, you got to play this. What you think about it?
I mean, it's all right. I mean, of course, you know, I'm a broke boy in GTA, so I had to work under Eric for like 2 hours. I mean, it's cool. I like the concept, but I mean, of course, there's more that could have been done.
Hey, we was on that dance floor though.
hey, facts, yo. Hey, yo, the little dance feature in the DLC is fire.
Wait. You could actually dance in this shit now?
Yeah, we was at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
it's crazy too because. It's crazy because in the club, I set an interest fee to my club. I could set drink prices, VIP room prices, dress code. You can buy bottle service in the bitch. I bought a shot of tequila that knocked me out in the club. I fell clean over. One shot, I was done. Like I have I got like 3 floors of, you know, I can stock my illegal inventory and I can sell it out the club. I got like 3 floors of car garages. Like, it's fire. Do I want more, like little more details? Yeah, but I'm actually satisfied what they gave us.
Yo, I'm so mad. Oh, I can't wait to get my PS4 back, man.
You know, K-Dog was partying on the dance floor in the street.
Hey, I was lit, bro.
Oh, I'm getting
hey, the fact that me and K-Dog was on beat at the same time.
Yeah.
Priceless.
Yo, that's fucking lit. Rockstar out here getting these W's.
We were doing the club promotion. We were dropping flyers, putting up posters. We had a flyer blimp around. Like it was fire.
Yo,
All I got to say is if they add the Millie Rock or the Shoot Dance, I will actually start playing GTA a lot more.
I'll become a crackhead if they add that shit. But Agent, what did you think about this update? It sounded like y'all had a fucking blast.
From what I did play, I was a little late on the pull-up side of the game. But from what I did, partake in, it was actually pretty fun. I had no complaints on my end. I didn't really get into too much detail, but I will be buying all the clubs and all that tonight. Soon as the stream is over. So yeah, I'll be able to dive more deep in on the CEO type side of the game and see how it goes.
I'm hating hardcore right now. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. But let's go ahead and take a quick moment and pause right now because we gotta go ahead and give a shout out to the family over at the Gaming Illuminati. Shout out to the squad over there. They have an app that's available via iOS and Android. Make sure you go check them out. They also have an entirely fully functioning website that works on your cell phone in case you ain't got enough data to download their app. They cover all things gaming, geek, all that, from comics to gaming to even rap battles, the whole nine. So make sure you go check them out and tell them that we sent you so I can feel special. They support us over here, so we show them love right back. All right, now back to the podcast. All right. Next
quick commercial break.
Yeah, quick commercial break. That's how we get down over here. A quick little Fortnite update, because we have to talk about Fortnite almost every week because they're always adding something new to it. And shout out to whoever subbed. I did not get to see it because I was busy doing my plugin or doing the GI plugin. Fortnite, they added a new weapon. Now it's called the damn the compact SMG, but it's the P90. Did anybody get to experience this joint?
I saw it on stream. I was watching one of the Fortnite stream. Like that shit is OP. It eats. This dude had the P90, the new tac sub, and the drum gun. He was just destroying everybody. Bro, like I'm good. I'm not even playing Fortnite because I don't even want to run into that gun.
I love that drum gun. I ain't even gonna lie.
That shit shreds balls or whatever you want to call it. The shit shreds it.
All I got to say is the reason why they my bad. Go ahead, Eric.
No, listen, they're gonna have to nerf the shit out of it.
And that's where I'm gonna disagree. From what I saw, it only does consistently like 24 damage, maybe 32 if you pull off a headshot. The rate of fire is crazy, but Fortnite is trying to lean towards the combat meta and not the building meta like it used to. So I prefer this gun to be in this game and keep it how it is. Yes, I know it shreds, but it calms people down from build spamming you all freaking game long. Like you shoot them one time and they build a 3x3 or whatever.
Insta-4.
Tell your experience, what you shared with us today.
Oh yeah. Please.
Oh, you talking about the I will be posting a video about this later. I already got it edited, chopped up. I just got to put my voice over it. You know what I'm saying? So I met my first hacker, and he took no damage. When I tell you he took no damage, this man was shooting himself with grenades.
Yeah.
But tell him what he did to you though.
So this man was, because we seen him at the racetrack, at the new racetrack in California. I call that place California, that little desert place. There's a racetrack over there, and he was riding around the racetrack, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Goes riding the whip. It's a team of 4 shooting this man. He gets out the vehicle, does a emote, does a split, turns around, points at us in the middle of everybody shooting this man with bullets. Like you see the bullets hitting him, but it's like he's Superman. They just ricocheting off. Like he got on the Black Panther suit.
He's not even lying either. That's the fucked up part.
Bro, this was the craziest thing I've seen. And after further research, apparently this dude has been reported many times. And it is actually a squad of them. There's him, and Raptor Dev, and then there's one more guy, but I haven't been able to catch his name yet. And like if you go on Twitter and you type in his PSN name, a video pops up with him. If you go to YouTube, his teammates are on there. So it's a collective of these guys just entering God mode and taking 0 damage. Like my friend shot this man in the
I
face.
don't want PC with console, man.
And that's
why.
on top of that, he's using keyboard and mouse on PS4. On top of him hacking.
Just rub salt in the wound.
And then there's another hack he was doing where he wouldn't place a bounce pad, like the little blue bounce pad where you float in the air or whatever, you don't take fall damage.
Yeah, that joint.
He wouldn't place them, but they will all of a sudden activate. Like he would build a stair and fly backwards, but he never placed it down. And when I was going through my footage today, I saw that, and I put it in slow motion so you can see that he clearly does not put the bounce pad down, but he's levitating in the air.
So it sounds like Fortnite needs to stop bullshitting and actually IP ban this motherfucker.
Bro, and when I look at his Fortnite tracker, hold on 1 second. I searched him up on Fortnite tracker, and a different PSN pops up, but like it's the name associated with the account or whatever. Mm-hmm. And in one solo squads game, this man got 54 kills, and Fortnite has no problem with this. Like, where's your ban system at? I thought they had one. Maybe I'm mistaken.
When they banning people for swinging on the swing sets or some shit like that, so they were
instant banning them. Instant banning them. But they can't. They have no track of like how this guy's doing this. Like that's insane.
Well, we gonna sit here and act like 54 kills in a solo match isn't a little sketchy.
Like, how do you go? Okay, so his solo, really. Oh my god, his solo. Fortnite tracker, I think he had like 10 wins or something like that. Duos didn't really have that many either. You know, he had like a 4 KD, almost a 5 KD, which okay, I can understand that using keyboard and mouse. All right, you probably go and get a couple of kills and die. But his squads, Jesus, if you look at this man's squad stats, there's no game where he leaves without having at least 14 to 15 kills.
And nobody thinks that's just suspicious.
Like legit every game, I think there's a couple where he dies at the beginning. I guess to like try to throw Fortnite off or something. Yeah. Like he'll have 0 kills or whatever, but his time in the game will be like really low. So he probably like landed tilted, run out, die, or whatever over and over again. Yeah. But then all of a sudden the game after that he'll have like 20 kills or something.
I'm just saying 54 kills in solos on nobody think that's suspicious. I don't even think Ninja got that shit.
Oh,
bro, it's ridiculous. But his name is his PSN that was in the video was Commentation, and then another guy named Raptor Dev, Raptor, and DEV.
Pissing me off because they think that shit makes them feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like really ruining the gaming experience for another player or players. Really, they get their rocks off on it. That shit
I don't understand. I don't understand why he was building in the first place.
You can't die.
Honestly, because he went at the end of the game. He entered the storm, took no damage. So that means the storm doesn't even kill this dude.
That means it's something that's actually input in the game to do something. Yeah, Fortnite, Epic Games, get on your shit. Get these people the fuck up out of here, bro.
I don't know if he's like, I don't know if that's DDoSing or what. Like he done legit hack their stuff. I don't know how. I mean, I can't find a single YouTube video, or I haven't found anything on Reddit or Google on how these people are doing it. I've been trying to do, because like after that happened, I went crazy. Like I was all up on the internet trying to figure out how these people were doing it and see if I can get this dude banned. I added Fortnite, I added Epic Games, no response. I don't know what else to take because I reported the guy maybe three times in this game.
Because you're not one of their big YouTuber streaming or Twitch guys. Now, if Ninja did that shit, if Ninja saw that guy and added Epic Games at him, his ass would be gone that day.
And that is actually one of my goals with this video. I'm about to post sometime probably right after this podcast. See if somebody can retweet it or Epic Games something. Because this is ridiculous. You already got these keyboard and mouse people. You know, that's fine. Not even that's fine. I would rather deal with keyboard and mouse people on PSN than these God mode dudes right now.
Facts. That gives me
But
flashbacks of Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 niggas who used to use God mode. That
Exactly.
shit pissed me off.
Niggas use God mode on me, then call me trash. But
We
you
running
hacking,
out.
bro.
like the dude was legit taunting people.
Mhm.
Like
We seen
I
the
can
video.
understand you hacking, get your kills and move on, but this man was bold with it.
When me and Kato was on Black Ops 2, maybe 2 weeks ago, me and him were just
Yeah.
we were running lobbies. Dude came
Returning
in.
Oreos.
Dude came in, he just shooting in the air, killing every damn body.
That was one of Chase's recent Call of Duty videos. But yeah,
Get him out, get up out of here.
yeah. So Fortnite, Epic Games, get on your shit and get these hackers the fuck up out of here. I know y'all made a Billy, but get these people the fuck up out of here, bro. We ain't got time for that shit.
But to back on the P90, I will say I like the gun. It needs to be in the game. It helps decrease the build meta. I will say the gun, if they were to nerf it, I would say nerf the fire rate just a little bit. Cause if you see how many hit markers these dudes are getting, oh man, it's nasty.
The reason why they're going to nerf it, because one of the pro players is going to run into a team or run into a guy that shreds the shit out of them with it, and they're going to get mad, and they're going to go whine to Epic Games and be like, "This gun is killing me. I can't make my Twitch stream, man."
Oh, this dude today, Noah J, he started, the zombie YouTuber, but he's on the Fortnite
I know what you're talking about.
Today, right before his stream ended, he had a gold P90 and a purple P90, the only 2 additions in the game. He had that and 2 grenade launchers. Oh my god, man! If you look at his earlier streaming, just go back to the last 15 minutes. Jesus,
Bro, that
the
damn
dude was just melting people left and right.
That damn P90 looked amazing. That drum gun, I will say, is my favorite only because I got my first kill on PC thanks to that gun. So I'm gonna get the drum gun tattooed on my chest, just all the way across. Cause
I would say my favorite gun right now is the blue silenced SMG. The blue unsilenced one, the one without a silencer, is good up close, but long range it has a lot of recoil, like the Tommy gun.
Pistol. The automatic tac pistol.
Yeah, the tac gun, they vaulted it.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, but the blue silenced SMG, favorite gun. That thing melts long distance, short, everything is one of the best.
True facts. All right, now back to some more NBA joints. The new NBA Live trailer. So in this trailer, they're basically showing us more parks. They show us more like some parks that we've seen before. The Dykeman, the Rucker, or whatever. But they also showed us some gyms that were in 2K, not 2K, an NBA Live. What was it, 16? That little dome one and whatnot. I'm gonna be honest with you. These NBA Live trailers or whatever, while I am getting the game day one because I'm supporting Live because goddamn it, 2K needs competition. They're really not showing us too much. Like they're basically showing us like the same type of like gameplay highlights type stuff, but nothing more intuitive about like the game itself. It's just more. There's dunks. Here's courts. Here's somebody hitting them folk. I'm not seeing too much else that will get anybody else hyped for it. Granted, I got to play the game, but I mean for like somebody who hasn't, who's like maybe on the fence about it. What do y'all think about this? K-Dog, go ahead.
I mean, of course, I bought Live 18.
Facts.
So I mean, I get it. I'm pretty sure they want to be like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit, but we're not gonna show y'all everything for the game come out. So I'm saying to give people a reason to buy the game or at least consider buying it. So I mean, it is kind of repetitive to show the same thing over and over in every trailer. But hey, I will say one thing though: them courts, the ones that returned from last year look way better. At least the lighting. Man,
it is definitely looking fire. My biggest concern is though, like people's gonna be all like, it's just nothing different. Like if you like the best way for them to actually get more people like on the side of Live is to actually show what people want to see. We want to see more ankle breakers. We want to see like more of the game instead of like what's playing above my head right now. Adrian, what you think about this?
To piggyback, to finish off what you just said, I feel like the 2K community, quote unquote, trashes Live is due to the graphics of not the graphics, but the player models.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only gripe that they really have. That and the stiffness. But graphically, this game is probably got some of the best courts. Honestly, honestly, I think NBA Live courts may be better than 2K's playground setting.
Oh no, it's better. I'm not even gonna argue with you on that one. I've been
Like,
said that Live has the better courts. It's just 2K got like the better gameplay and player models for the most
right,
part.
but the trailer, I liked it. Shout out to my guy AI with the between the legs alley oop. That was pretty dope. Um, yeah, that's all I got to say.
Another thing too, the reason I feel like NBA Live courts look way better because they ain't got a whole 50 billion people on it. It's just one team versus another team. It's not a whole neighborhood they gotta run on one court, so they can afford to
True.
put more into it graphically.
You right.
Because all you loading is that one court and maybe the 10 people on the court or the 6 people on the court, however many people playing, and maybe like a little bit of the crowd that don't take up that much space graphically.
But even the
So
spacing of the
it ain't
courts
that
is better
much.
than 2K though, because like really think about like how small 2K courts like they feel like a half court, but they're full court. Whereas Live, it feels like an entire court.
The one time NBA 2K tried to make a better like 5v5 court, I think it was which one was it had the water park or dinosaur park or whatever for Sunset.
16 and 17, they both had the same parks. So.
The exact same.
Okay,
Just
well
one was in
whichever
the
one
morning,
had
one's
the
at night.
5v5 in the middle, the 5v5 in
Sunset.
the middle. Right, that was the longest and biggest court I have ever played on in a game, in a basketball game. That court was ridiculous. So maybe that's why they do smaller courts, because when they tried to do a bigger court, it was just horrible.
It's not even so much as like the court being longer. Like you hoop, like like a court actually has like some type of width to it. Whereas
Yeah.
like in 2K, it feels like you see in the trailer half of a Live court is like a full court for a 2K game going like horizontally or whatever. Whereas Live, you get the full court experience. Like Live, admittedly, has the better courts. It's just that the gameplay can be very stiff. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I can't be a complete fanboy. Live does have some stiffness to it. It does have some like canned animations, contrary to the hype beast belief. The best thing that's going for Live right now is that they're an underdog and they can continue to grow as long as they just listen to the community and not all the fanboys who do nothing but praise Live and say that nothing is wrong with it. Actually,
that a lot.
Yeah, you will definitely see that a lot. Now, those are the people that I tried to avoid at all costs, and even sounding like them. Like you got to call out Live's fuckery. Like when the game first came out, we all remember what was the go-to move: crossover, pullback. Because what happened? Immediate ankle breaker.
Everybody falls.
Everybody falling, bro. Everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So what Live needs to continue to do is actually take criticism. And the thing is, they actually do well. Like if you have an issue with the game, you can actually tell a dev or somebody like, hey, this needs to be fixed, it needs to be tweaked a little bit, etc., etc. Like, damn the fanboys, because the fanboys are just going to sit there and just try to dick ride Live just so they could be a game changer or some shit like that, or so they might get a copy, or for the sake of looking good in the eyes of, the devs. Like, nah, you need to give them criticism, otherwise it's going to end up like how 2K is. We want Live to be better or in the same caliber than 2K. Why? Because that forces
if you don't
both
point
games
out
to be
their
better.
mistakes, they're gonna think they're not making any.
Yeah, exactly. That's not good. You got to give them criticism. And you don't have to be a dick about it and be like, this game's trash, it's horrible. Be constructive with it. Like, all three of us who played this game can literally say, NBA Live 18, while it was good, it was very stiff at times.
And we need multiplayer. We need to play with friends, please. Jesus.
We need an easier invite. We need an easier invite system. You feel what I'm saying? The ankle breakers need to be toned down. That we actually have to string together a decent amount of moves, but not too many, to actually snatch somebody's ankles. You feel what I'm saying? The
put some weight to the ball.
Yeah, the weight. There needs to be weight to the ball. The dunk animations or whatever need to be able to get blocked and not be an animation. Like if I see you cock back to do a tomahawk and I got the angle, I'm snatching that shit. It's just common sense.
Yeah.
Like if you're driving into the lane or whatever and I'm bigger than you and you might have a build like Russell Westbrook, but I took the build of, an Olajuwon, you're not dunking on me. Like it's just not happening. So it's things like that Live needs to work on. With that being said, the game does look dope and I'm confident day one. But they need to pay attention to little things. And they even got Barry Farms. That's actually in DC. Shout out to N1. That's how I know that. they need to pay attention to the community and not listen to all the sweet nothings that are getting provided in their ears. Like, if I have a problem with lateral quickness, y'all need to pay attention to that because that's a key component in basketball is lateral fucking quickness. Yeah. Like, that's a big thing. Like, if I'm 7 feet tall and I'm guarding someone who's 7 foot, well, not 7 foot, I'm 7 feet tall and guarding somebody who's 6'1", guess who's gonna blow by me every time? The 6'1" motherfucker. If I'm 7 feet, I don't possess lateral quickness. Which means it should be on that, just the details. I'm not going to be able to sidestep as quick as he is. He's going to have that first step on me type shit. However, if he's trying to drive into the lane and I see that, I'm snatching his shit.
Right.
So live.
You longer than him. Exactly.
So live, just pay attention to the details. Don't listen to all the sweet nothings. Take the criticism and implement, the change into the game within reason. Don't listen to what everybody's saying. God, no, please don't do that shit. But, I trust y'all judgment to an extent because you came a long way from live 14 to live 18. You did great. You did.
And
good.
they're nowhere near their cap.
Exactly. Like, they have the best thing that live has going for them right now is that they actually have potential to continue to grow. Whereas 2K, they kind of damn near peaked. It's just the fine tuning where 2K's at. Live, they can continue to grow, add new modes, add new gameplay features, etc. So they're in the growth stage. 2K is like at the fine-tune stage just so they can just, put out a new game every year, but it's just more fine-tuned and gives you, a few more customization options. That's about it. Whereas Live, they could go anywhere they want to. Like, imagine, per se, if Live tickled all of our nostalgia hearts and brought in, like, the Professor, AO, Bone Collector, fucking RIP Escalade, fucking Alamo, RP Alamo.
Hey, low key, I met Escalade. You said RP, but he wasn't a real nice person.
Well, I'm saying RIP regardless. That's not funny. But speaking of sick with it, all of them. Like, imagine they brought like the N1 folks in this. That'd be fire.
They did face camp.
I met when I went to the Ball Up game 2 years ago. I met most of them guys. That's sick with it, dude. He grew up with my wife and Dina, so they were like school friends and shit. And I got to meet all them cats and hang out with all them cats.
Yeah,
I will say this:
Bone Collector did get face scanned. I was actually there and actually seen him. He actually heard me say, "Oh shit, there's Bone Collector." That was actually kind of funny.
I will say, speaking on this Antoine talk, can we get another N1 game like we had on PlayStation 2?
That game was ass. Please, God, no.
No, it was not. That game was fun. Don't you dare do that.
That game was fun.
Please, God, no. He asked God, no, God, don't do this.
Bro. That game was fire, yo.
Bro, we can say that for an entirely different discussion.
On PS2 was fire.
We can say that for an entirely different discussion, but please, God, no. Now, 2K screenshots and ratings. Do y'all even care about this?
Moving along.
I'm
not impressed by screenshots and overall rating. That ain't gameplay.
My niggas. All right. So on to the nerd segment of the show. Now.
Whoop, I'll see y'all later.
Now on to the nerd segment. Now, in I want to say like podcast 18 or 19, me, Eric, and Biggie, we were talking about how Marvel takes risk when it comes to making movies, whereas DC doesn't. They've been banking on Batman and Superman for how many years now?
Ages.
Yeah, like we're basically talking about how Marvel damn near shot themselves in the foot by doing only Spider-Man movies type shit, and they did the Fantastic Four, which was god awful in hindsight, and they took the risk. They're all like, okay, the Hulk did but we're gonna go ahead and drop this Avengers. All right, that did pretty good. Let's go ahead and do some Thor. Or before all that, let's do Captain America and Iron Man. Like, they took risks. They did characters that people know about, but they don't know too much about. And look where Marvel's at now.
Iron Man was the one that actually put him on board. And it's crazy because Iron Man is considered, I want to say, a B- character.
Nah, but I feel like y'all skipping over somebody important that really kicked off the Marvel thing.
Who?
Blade.
I fucking knew you were gonna say that. Something in my soul told me you were gonna say
Blade. Blade is not a well-known character like that.
Not many people know
but
that.
That's what. But they made bank off Blade.
The thing is, though, not many people know that Blade is a part of Marvel.
But a lot of people didn't know who Blade was until that movie came out.
Exactly.
But the thing is, though, that really kicked off the Marvel movies.
It definitely saved them.
It helped out. Kicked it off.
But what propelled them to like where they're at now? It was like the Iron Man, Captain America, and all that shit.
That's what started the snowball effect. Now, I've been saying it for a long time. They've been banking on. Then looks like they're trying to take risks now,
which is what we've been talking about.
For years, I was like, there's so many good characters on the DC side that they just get out there. Now, the Shazam movie, I'm not a fan of it. Because I don't like the guy who's playing Shazam. I don't.
Yeah, after seeing the trailer, it looked like they went for a more a comedic character, but I've never seen Captain Marvel play like that.
They have to, because even when he turns into Shazam from Billy Batson, he still has the mind of a child, just a grown adult body. So I understand that. I don't like how you can tell that guy has a buff bodysuit on. Like, I'm just not feeling him.
They did make it obvious. You know, the funny part was this woman at my job, because I was talking to one of my coworkers about it, right? And she came up, she's like, the Shazam trailer is pretty good, but like, them muscles look like openly fake. I was like, that's a problem. She's not even like into like nerd shit like that, but she's like, they look openly fake. I was like, yeah.
But I mean, they could have found a better actor. Honestly, they could have found somebody else.
Like, I understand why they got the comedian to play him, because, like I said, when he still has the mind of a child. He's just Swole. You know, he also has the wisdom and the strength of, you know, Hercules, the wisdom of Solomon, the speed of Hermes, blah 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 blah. But he's still a child.
Yeah.
No matter what. Now, Aquaman trailer, I liked it, but it looks like they try to bite off of Wakanda with Atlantis. How they made it look.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say,
Aquaman. The dude who plays Aquaman, you couldn't get nobody better for him. There's certain characters.
What's his name? Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
That's the chick that's with. That's the dude that's with the chick. I don't even remember her name, but yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
This is what I like about certain, like, okay, now they get these certain characters that just fits the damn character, like Patrick Stewart. Is that his name? Patrick Stewart. You couldn't get nobody but him to play Professor X.
Hugh Jackman. That's Wolverine permanently.
Nah, not necessarily, but whatever.
That nigga's permanently Wolverine.
Like Tony Stark. Like Robert Downey Jr. was perfect for him. Like, okay, Tobey Maguire, perfect for Peter Parker in those Spider-Man movies. Like, I like certain characters like Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. You couldn't get nobody better. That dude is perfect for Aquaman. Now, Aquaman is he's a running joke in the DC universe.
Even though he shouldn't be.
You know, he shouldn't be, but he's a running joke. But they made him like, I like how he is in this one.
Because not many people know that Aquaman can beat the brakes off of Superman. Not many people know that shit.
And I just want to say one thing.
I will disagree on that, because nobody can really beat the brakes off of Superman, even though, but, you know, to each their own. But Aquaman is one of the in the whole DCE universe right now.
And I just want to put 2 cents in, though, my brother.
What up?
Can we make Green Lantern black again, please?
Facts.
Yo, I've been saying
that's coming. Why do you think they didn't have a Green Lantern in the Justice League movie? Because they bring in Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart is the most popular Green Lantern in the last 10 years. Not shitting on Hal Jordan or Kyle Rayner or none of them other cats, but Jon Stewart is the most popular Green Lantern in the last 10 years. That he will be showing up. I think they talking about they wanted Tyrese to play him. Get that shit out of here. Let's go.
My dog was beating hot girl cheeks, and that chick who could transform like into animals and shit.
That's Vixen.
Yeah, he was clapping both them cheeks. Come on now, get my man up in the goddamn movie. That's for the culture. I'm sorry.
I would love for Idris Elba to play him.
Oh, Idris Elba?
Yeah, that'd be clean as shit.
That would be perfect.
That'd be clean as shit.
I'm just saying I appreciate DC's actually taking a risk as far as like characters, because I said I want to see Aquaman and the Martian Manhunter. I at least got 1 out of 2. I'll take my 1 out of 2. Like, I didn't care too much. Here's actually the Shazam. We just seen the Aquaman trailer. There's a Shazam trailer above my head right now. While I don't care too much about Shazam, at least we're taking a risk and doing a character that at least kids now can relate to. Not many kids know about Shazam. They know about Superman.
You know what's going to make Shazam a success?
The one person value.
No, The Rock's in it. He's Black Adam.
He is? Hold up, it's confirmed?
Yeah.
He said,
Well, who's Black Adam?
The Rock.
Wow.
The funny thing was,
The Rock.
years ago, he actually, like, somebody photoshopped his body, like, as Black Adam. He's like, this would be dope, wouldn't it? I swear to God, The Rock could do whatever. He could play God if he wanted to. I swear.
I'm not a huge fan of The Rock like I was anymore, but I did watch Rampage maybe 3 days ago.
How was that, by
movie
the
was
way?
good as shit.
How was that? I want to see that, John.
My opinion, this is my opinion. The movie was good as shit. I enjoyed it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I remember playing the game and like I thoroughly liked it. The entire premise of having like a fucking 100-foot albino gorilla as your man's, bruh, that's fire. That's just fire.
It was I mean all this stuff over the past couple weeks. Comic-Con was this week. Unfortunately, I couldn't go this year.
I had time off.
I'll go next year. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be driving down to San Diego 2 hours down there and then being down there for a couple hours and coming all the way back. I can't do the gas. It's just not happening. Plus it's too damn hot.
Facts.
But the Godzilla trailer looked good. Blah blah blah. All the other stuff.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like Godzilla. Get your shine because in 2020 when you run up against King Kong, you are gonna get your ass slumped, and then we're gonna leave it at that.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for that movie. I can't wait.
Bro, King Kong vs. Godzilla, bro. I'm about to be first in line for that shit because I do love Godzilla. But King Kong's for the culture, bro. Like,
people always talk about Godzilla as the king of the monsters. If you do your research, go back and watch the Japanese version movie when they fought.
Godzilla lost.
Godzilla lost. He lost that fight.
It was cool until Godzilla was like, "Oh, this nigga cheating. He has opposable thumbs."
But it looks because that last Godzilla movie was trash.
I like the way he looked.
Oh, you said Godzilla. Never mind.
I like the Godzilla,
trash.
I like the Godzilla, like, the way he looked or whatever, but it could have been
trash.
It could have been
Kong Skull Island was the shit.
Kong Skull Island was dope, but I ain't gonna lie, I never wanted Samuel L. Jackson to die so goddamn bad. Like, I wanted
that thing. He took that chain and that anchor, that big ass ship blade, and wrapped it around his head. Like, bring it.
Yeah, my man King Kong's with the shits with that joint, but
that's the reason why they made Kong 100 feet tall so he could fight Godzilla.
I mean, we want to see them fight. Like, how could you not? Like, you got two like the biggest damn iconic monsters from generations, bruh, from like generations, and you want to see them fight. You just want to see it happen. You got two heavyweights. You got Tyson in his prime, and you got Ali in his prime, fam. I need to see that fade. I need to see the fade.
Back to the DC thing, like I'm glad they're taking chances. I hope it works out for them.
We all do.
Because Marvel is just
Marvel has surpassed DC in ways that's like unimaginable.
Yeah, it's like movie wise, show wise, like TV show wise, DC has it. The animated movies, DC has it. I'm trying to tell everybody. A lot of people just go watch Man Apocalypse. Go watch Justice League Doom, Justice League Dark, or Justice League Dark.
What was it?
Justice
League Infinite.
The Killer Joke.
The Killing Joke. The Killing Joke.
All in the Family.
Justice League Allowance. All these movies are so damn dope, but nobody watches them because they're cartoons. The Killing Joke had the most rawest shit I've ever seen in the movie.
It was the darkest. I'll take that back.
Justice League
All
Dark
in the Family.
was so dope.
All in the Family was dark too because the Joker cut off his face and wore his face like as a mask to prove a point. That, whew.
Like they
honestly, my first DC cartoon was The Killing Joke, and I was just bored. I was like at a friend's house, I'm just chilling, waiting for her to get ready, and it was on TV, and I was like, wait, hey, we're about to be late. I need to finish this. Like, I was hooked.
Yeah, Batman actually killed the Joker in that one.
Like the son of Batman, Batman versus Robin, Teen Titans versus Justice League, Teen Titans Judas Contract. All these movies are linked together.
Teen Titans, that was actually on Cartoon Network, not the Teen Titans Go bullshit. The actual
Right,
Teen
yes.
Titans.
No,
Man,
the last two movies, Teen Titan versus Justice League and Teen Titan the Judas Contract.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the movie in a second. We about to talk about that.
Those shits is fire, man.
Okay, that's a good segue.
Animated movies, because they're for grown-ups, they're not for kids.
The
they're
Teen
for people
Titans trailer. Hot garbage, dog. I've never been so pissed off at a fucking trailer.
Man,
Elaborate.
Bro,
I can easily elaborate.
I'm gonna let you. You got it.
That
You got
shit
it.
pissed me off on so many levels because they are trying to cater to this whole edgy dude, bro, politically correct bullshit. Let me tell you why. First things first, we all remember Raven from Teen Titans, right? We all remember how much of a savage she was, how not fucking scary she was publicly. Why the fuck in the first 30 seconds of the trailer she's out here begging Robin for help? Who the fuck? Who bitch is ill? And then the whole fuck Batman. That was so cringy, bruh. And then not to mention Starfire's black. Didn't nobody give a fuck about that shit. I'm sorry, I really did not give 2/5 of a fuck about Starfire being black. That seemed like some not catering toward trying to get us to watch because we black. Like, oh, we got a black superhero. Starfire's orange, nigga. The fuck.
The bitch is from a different planet, dog.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Real.
She is orange. I'll give you that.
She's fucking orange, and like I'm like, so you're gonna get a black girl to play it? Like, granted, more power to her. Get your money, get the bag. But I'm like,
well, you have to think about this though. That TV show, Joe West, Wally West, are all black.
Starfire orange, dog. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going off the damn TV show. She was orange, not black. That pissed me off. And then hold up, where's my nigga Cyborg, dog? Where he at though?
Over there with the Justice League.
To be determined.
And then Beast Boy, I ain't gonna lie, that trailer, that was like my saving grace. Like, cause I love Beast Boy. Beast Boy and Raven are my two favorite characters.
Everybody wanted to see Beast Boy.
I wanted to see him change or something. Didn't even get a glimpse at that. You see his eyes. I'm like, if y'all don't get all the way the fuck up out of here with this shit, bro. Like, DC, y'all taking a risk. And we love it. And then with the Titans joint, I got excited. I was like, Teen Titans? Bruh. We finally about to get the closure that we needed from the damn Teen Titans show damn near. The closure we all wanted.
Only thing I don't like about Robin is because even though it's Dick Grayson, they're making him look like the Jason Todd Robin. But like, fuck Batman and all this other stuff.
Yeah. That's what somebody in the comment section actually mentioned that shit.
Just put Jason Todd in the damn show and let's just get rid of this shit.
That pissed me off so bad when he stepped on dude's face, fuck Batman. Are you really trying to be that cool, bruh? Really?
Yeah, I will say Teen Titans Go is the worst thing that ever happened.
You know your TV show is bad when they make a spoof of like how good you used to be.
I can't wait for the new Young Justice season.
Boss stupid.
New Young Justice season is going to shut everything down.
Like, dog, I know, like that episode was horrible. They legit was like, "What's this on TV?" And it was the original Teen Titans. They were like, "Look how cool we are. Is that us?" I'm like, "Yeah, kill yourself."
Drink bleach, every one of y'all.
Bruh, I was so pissed off because Raven looks like such a crybaby. Like, I loved Raven and Teen Titans, dog, because she was so dope. Like, she's the damn daughter of the damn devil and shit, and has devil powers, and is a savage. She is the epitome of that dude who, like, you don't want to call for backup because you know everybody dying. Like, she's a shooter. Don't call me for nothing. If I'm not about to go to jail, don't call me. It's just that simple.
Like, bro, Teen Titans Go had Raven twerking, dog. That's how bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, I was so over it. We ain't finna act like Raven was not thick in the original one, so that's a whole different conversation. Damn.
Niggas already know.
Facts. But it made me mad because she was just a crybaby. I hate crybaby characters. I absolutely hate them in movies. That's why I didn't like Anakin that much. Because he's a crybaby. I hate crybabies. Like, oh, I have all these powers. Oh, I can't love Padme. If you don't shut your bitch ass up, nigga, damn.
So I bet you hate every DC Universe TV show right about now because all the main characters act like crybabies, i.e. Green Arrow, Flash, etc.
I mean, Flash has a reason. I only give Flash a pass because his mama got killed. And his dad got blamed. I cry like a bitch too. I'd be kind of upset a lot too. He gets a pass. When your backstory's fucked up, you get a pass. But you gotta get the fuck over it at some point. But this nigga, oh my god, that I'm not gonna lie, that trailer made me mad. It did. I was mad because I just got done watching all this other heat, and I was like, oh, Titans? Say word, son. I watched that shit. I was like, bruh, who's Raven? Is this even Raven? This bitch look like Pigeon. Her name for the movie's Pigeon. Fuck that. I was heated.
She one of New York pigeons.
Bruh, facts. I was tight because I was excited. Like, you don't understand, like Teen Titans, like that was like my show, like growing up damn near, like aside from like all the other DC joints. I love watching Teen Titans because I thought the damn story was dope. Like, you know, Beast Boy was in his films about that one chick with powers who turned evil or whatever. Then you had Deathstroke or whatever who'd always fuck with Robin and like always had the leg up on Robin no matter how much Robin thought that he had him. Then like he had the Cyborg and his shit. Then like you just had Raven always trying to battle with her demons and her devil of a father. There was just so much heat and all that I like. And I get this, I'm all like,
then you had Robin and Starfire's love story.
yeah, like it was some heat. And then you get Raven who's in a damn police precinct. Help me, bitch. Get out.
Get out.
Sound like Riley.
Bro, that's all that's legit how I felt. Get the fuck up out of here. Like it seems like they're taking Teen Titans, and granted, while like I probably was like in my early teens or whatever watching that joint, it seems like they're really trying to make it like the superhero Twilight. That's what it reminded me of, like a superhero Twilight. And I'm not with that.
The reason why they're doing like that because DC's launching their own streaming service in 2020, and they're banking on Titans and Young Justice to be the forefront. Which, if it's successful, they will add more shows. Netflix with the Marvel, like the Luke Cage, and Iron Fist,
and if
stuff like
they don't have Samurai Jack, I'm not subscribing.
All bumpers, dog. Samurai Jack's that nigga. Shout out to Death
I'm not subscribing. Period. I am just freaking watching on my Fire Stick, and plus, let me toot the horn. I got to spend a couple hours with the voice of Samurai Jack. You know, Phil Lamar.
Yeah.
And Green Lantern and shit like that because my little cousin is an artist and he commissioned her to do some art for her last year at Comic-Con when I was down there.
All I'm saying is Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai Death Battle. Make sure y'all peep that shit.
Yeah, that's
I watched like the first 2 seasons of Afro Samurai. That shit is raw.
Afro Samurai is fire.
I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, it's not out yet, but it's coming out sometime this month. Yeah. Afro Samurai versus Samurai Jack. I'm not gonna lie, I want Afro Samurai to win for the culture, but I don't know if I can handle watching Samurai Jack die, bro. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle either one of them.
Yeah, it's a crossroads with that one.
Yeah, because some of them, like, I could watch and be happy, like the Joker versus Sweet Tooth. I was lit. Like, yeah, fuck Sweet Tooth. But, like, the one that pissed me off was the Hulk versus Doomsday. That one had me tight. The Goku versus Superman, that one had me tight. Black Panther versus Batman, I was lit, because fuck Batman when it comes to Black Panther, bro. But
check this out though. I commented on one of the death battles and I got over 100 replies. I said, please, could this be Batman's last death battle? Because he fought Captain America, Spider-Man, Black Panther. He fought Spider-Man. He fought Spider-Man 2099. I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah, they did.
Well, death battle, my favorite battle because, and my kids got me in a death battle.
I've never seen it.
Watch it. Binge watch Death Battle on YouTube right after this shit, bro.
Watch Death Battle. I love how they take different characters and like my favorite one is like M. Bison versus Shao Kahn.
That was dope. That was dope. Screw Attack.
Lion-O versus He-Man.
Fire.
Fucking damn, there's so many of Shang Tsung versus Akuma.
Kratos versus Spawn.
Spawn. Shit. It's so many death battles. Like Toph from the Avatar versus that dude from Naruto or whatever his name is.
Gaara.
These death battles be lit. Like the one fight wise, the two fight wise, the two best ones are the Sam Fisher versus Solid Snake.
That was dope.
And Ryu versus Jin. No,
I'm looking at that now.
TJ Combo versus
Balrog.
That one was dope too. Like they do 8-bit, then they do like the full on like 3D animation joints. Like they do a lot of work in them shits.
I'm definitely gonna watch this Natsu versus Iceman.
Yeah,
that sounds hard.
That's Death Battle X.
Yeah, Death Battle X. There's no research in those. They just put them together.
the 1 minute melees are good too. Like the 1 minute melee of Dan Hibiki versus Hercule Satan was way better than the death battle.
Yeah, they definitely do got some heat though in those. Frieza versus Mewtwo. Come on, man. The death battle Sonic Shadow Hedgehog versus Vegeta. That was dumb. We already seen how that was gonna end.
No, Pikachu versus Blanca. That shit was funny.
That was just fucked up.
Then
they did, what was it, Mewtwo versus Shadow? That was dumb. I was like, oh lord.
They already had.
By the way, who are some anime heads in here?
None of us.
I'm somewhat of it, but like I'm not like those guys that know every anime.
Nah. This shit was on like Toonami. Y'all ever fuck with like Yu Yu Hakusho?
I probably seen it, but I can't remember.
I seen a couple episodes.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then I'm about to say that's one of my favorite animes of all time.
Them death battles, man. Them death battles is crazy.
Yeah, death battles.
And another thing that's highly recommended on Bat in the Sun, their superpower beatdowns are good too.
Oh yeah, I've seen them joints. Definitely a lot of heat, and
I can't wait to the Shattered Grid comes out, and the other one, the crossover was Power Rangers and Street Fighter, but it's live action.
Don't remember.
David Frank. They actually have Jason David Frank reprising his role as one of the Power Rangers. Like, go look it up. Go check out Bat in the Sun. Bat in the Sun been around for like I don't know how many years. Their first video was Aliens versus a Predator versus Batman or some shit. Live action. It's like
I know exactly who you're talking about now. I remember watching that shit.
Bat in the Sun.
Yo,
it was hilarious.
Might be.
Batman lost one of the because it's going by the voting system by the fans. Batman lost one of the fights, so they did a skit where Bruce Wayne bought Machinima and was like, "Yo, y'all can't be
I can't lose."
That shit was funny. Like Batman versus Darth Vader, that was dope as shit. The White Ranger versus Scorpion, the Green Ranger versus Ryu.
I've actually seen the Green Ranger versus Ryu. I've seen that one.
Joker, Harley Quinn versus Domino and Deadpool. Joker versus Negan.
Deadpool.
Like,
I'm about to watch the Sword versus Pit. That sounds dope.
That one's alright.
Wait. I see Daredevil versus Kenshi. That might be hard though.
Yeah, you got your homework, bro. Because I'm telling you gonna watch that shit and you about to be like, bro, what if these people fought and they probably did that shit?
Jesus, is there a playlist? My God.
Oh yeah. There's a playlist. My son was like,
I got it right here.
My son wants to see Piccolo versus Martian Manhunter. That's the one he came up with.
That's dope.
That's low key type.
Good ass fucking fight.
Yeah, that sound fire.
That's low key type lit until like Martian Manhunter transforms to like a giant fucking beast or some crazy shit. Because he ain't gonna fight fair. He ain't Goku in the damn Superman vs. Goku rematch where Goku's like, oh, this is kryptonite, I'm gonna crush it for you and fight you. Nigga, hold his L.
I'm trying to think of something. I want to see Wolverine versus, I don't know.
They had Wolverine versus
what up?
723 to replace that sync.
Okay. Nigga, I'm doing a podcast right now.
Ooh. Oh, was that King kicking in?
Oh, I get paid next week, yeah.
No, we got to reschedule it.
Alright.
Get my Duffy.
Like Death Battle is tight, but Superpower Beatdown is good too. Like I like how they did the Megazord versus Voltron. That was a good one on Superpower Beatdown.
I think that's about it. I think we done capped out on nerds.
Is this someone like Luke Cage on the DC side of the game?
I don't think so.
Not necessarily.
Damn. Hold up, my nigga Biggie said how many L's Batman gotta take before we accept the fact he's a normal fucking human? They ain't never gonna accept that. Not never, bro.
Oh, Sub-Zero versus Glacier from Killer Instinct. That was a good one.
Facts, that do sound dope. Yeah, Killer Instinct for the what was the system it first came out on?
Xbox.
Yeah, Killer Instinct on Xbox was the greatest thing ever, bro.
I thought it was like Sega.
I don't know. It probably originally came out like on Sega, but I just remember on Xbox One it was fun until you played against somebody who knew what the fuck they were doing.
Right.
Xbox One.
But I think we done reached our damn limit. I gotta go make these gains. So Since K Dog was not here with us on Sunday, you go ahead and get the closing statement first, sir. Go.
Man, I ain't even got a close statement, low key. Just know somebody gonna be streaming. I'll probably be in the background yelling as always. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope beer for the first time. Sorry I couldn't make it Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to, collect the check. You know what I'm saying?
Tell niggas they can't sing and all that. All right. Word.
Yeah.
All right, my nigga Agent Gates, aka Ayo Biggie. Yo, closing statement, sir.
I would like to say, please give me. I hold this L for this podcast. I was gonna keep this a secret, but I'm gonna go ahead and just live my truth. Your boy just got a pink diamond. You know what I'm saying? That locker code dropped. I had to, skedaddle real quick. You know what I'm saying? Got me a pink diamond, Penny Hardaway. But yeah, that's about it.
I hate you.
This nigga still playing 2K my team, yo. AKA the biggest crash grabbing video game in history. But go ahead,
you ain't lying.
Okay.
The reason, Eric, yo, closing statement, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Close statement. Thank everybody for watching. Make sure you subscribe to all the channels. I will be streaming GTA right after we're done with this. You want to come through? You know where to find me.
Hey, hold up. My nigga Biggie actually used one of my damn emotes in the chat. Hey, we lit. All right.
You got emotes now? I'm going to drop my free sub now.
Hey, and if you want to see me and K-Dog dancing with the females in the club, go ahead and pull up.
He said, Kiwi, my new best friend.
Y'all already know where to find me.
All right, folks.
Hold on. I'm watching a Fortnite stream. There's birthday cakes and shit around.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's the 1 year anniversary.
Y'all can talk about that when I'm gone. With that being said, folks,
I don't want to talk about it at all.
This was the Run Those Games podcast, episode 23. We're the goats of this podcast. Shit for the day. Hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all check out the entire Run Those Game community squad. Their links and whatnot are in my damn little description box below. Make sure you show the homies some love. Whoever's streaming, go ahead. Who's streaming before I close this shit out?
MJ.
That'd be me.
All right, so the homie Eric is going to be streaming. Make sure you pull up to his stream, show some love or whatever. I hope y'all enjoyed. This will be up on YouTube later tonight and SoundCloud sometime in the morning. Hope y'all enjoyed. This is Run Those Games podcast. We out. Peace.
Peace.